A recent survey from Harvard University revealed that up to 68% of men over the age of 60 experience reduced blood circulation without even realizing it. Cold hands and feet in the morning, waking up feeling tired, a lack of vitality, and losing interest in familiar activities may all be early signs of this condition. But instead of turning to medication or complicated interventions, more and more people are choosing to return to simple and natural solutions. One method that has been gaining attention recently involves using the right type of oil at the right time of day, which may help boost circulation, restore energy, and support the prostate and urinary function in a safe and gentle way. In today's video, I will share with you a gentle morning habit that can make a big difference in your health as you age. Have you ever felt your body slowly losing strength even though you weren't diagnosed with any specific illness? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And be sure to watch the entire video because at the end, I'll reveal a simple yet powerful tip that very few people know about. Frank, a 67-year-old man from Texas, once sat across from me with a confused and distant look in his eyes. He said that even though he was healthy and didn't have any serious illnesses, it felt like his body was slowly losing its spark. I still wake up. I still go for walks every day. I eat regularly. But somehow I feel like I'm no longer myself. That sentence stayed with me for a long time, because Frank is not alone. In fact, many men over the age of 60 experience the same thing. Not illness, but weakness. Not weakness in muscles or physical strength, but a quiet decline in vitality that leaves them feeling tired, unfocused, irritable, and gradually losing confidence in their personal lives. One of the most important yet often overlooked reasons for this is poor blood circulation after 60. When we're young, our blood vessels are flexible and responsive, allowing blood to carry oxygen and nutrients to every part of the body, from the heart, brain, and lungs to the prostate and urinary system. But after 60, the blood vessel walls begin to stiffen. Their ability to expand decreases, and circulation slows down. You may notice this when your hands and feet feel cold, when it takes longer to recover after exercise, when you feel dizzy upon standing, or when you experience signs like frequent nighttime urination, morning fatigue, or a vague loss of vitality. What's concerning is that many people assume this is just a natural part of aging, so they don't take action. But the truth is, if this condition is left unaddressed, the circulatory system will continue to weaken, leading to a decline in key hormones that affect male health, sleep quality, and emotional well-being. According to a report from the National Institute on Aging, poor blood flow after 60 not only impacts physical health but also increases the risk of depression and memory loss. Your body hasn't lost its ability to recover. It simply needs the right kind of gentle support to reactivate the natural systems that once worked so well in your younger years. And sometimes, that support can begin with something as simple as one spoonful of oil taken at the right time each morning. When I first heard about using extra virgin olive oil in the morning to improve blood circulation, I'll admit I was skeptical. As a doctor who has practiced for over 3 decades, I'm not easily convinced by health tips shared online. But after witnessing clear improvements in several older patients, I decided to take a closer look, and what I discovered completely changed my perspective. One of the most memorable cases was Harold, a 68-year-old man from New Jersey. He came to see me feeling tired, withdrawn, and admitted he no longer felt like himself as a man. After a long conversation, I suggested a simple habit: take 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil every morning before breakfast, and even before his first cup of coffee. He was doubtful, but he gave it a try. 2 weeks later, Harold called me. His voice was full of excitement. "I feel more alert when I wake up. My hands and feet are warmer, and the strangest thing is, I feel connected to my wife again." Since then, I've recommended this small ritual to hundreds of older patients, and to my surprise, the results have been consistently positive. But why can a small spoon of oil make such a big difference? The answer lies in the natural compounds found in cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. This type of oil is rich in polyphenols, plant-based compounds that help reduce inflammation, protect blood vessels, and support the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and promotes better circulation. In addition, olive oil supports liver function, reduces oxidative stress, and helps balance hormone activity in older adults. Some people ask, can I just use this oil in my salad or for cooking? The answer is not recommended. When the oil is heated or mixed with a heavy meal, it loses much of its natural bioactivity, and its benefits are greatly reduced. The best way to take it is on an empty stomach, in the morning. To enhance absorption, you can add a few drops of lemon juice or a pinch of black pepper. This simple morning ritual not only helps awaken the circulatory system, but also acts like a signal to your body. It's time to wake up, recover, and live healthier each day. But to fully understand why olive oil has such a powerful effect on male vitality after 60, we need to explore the science behind it. One late evening, I sat in my office reading through pages of research about olive oil and blood vessels. The question on my mind was simple: why does just 1 spoon of oil help so many older men feel their vitality returning? The answer, as I discovered, lies in a very important but rarely mentioned part of the body: the endothelium. The endothelium is a thin layer of cells that lines the inside of our blood vessels and acts like the traffic controller of circulation. When this layer is healthy, it produces nitric oxide, a substance that helps blood vessels relax and expand naturally, boosting blood flow. But after the age of 60, due to aging, chronic inflammation, and oxidative stress, this endothelial layer begins to weaken. Blood vessels gradually become stiffer, circulation slows down, and that leads to cold hands and feet, fatigue, frequent nighttime urination, and a drop in vitality. Even more importantly, the endothelium affects how much oxygen and nutrients reach key organs like the brain, heart, prostate, and reproductive glands. When blood doesn't reach these areas properly, hormone function also declines. That's why many people feel like they've lost a part of themselves without knowing exactly why. The surprising truth is that extra virgin olive oil contains polyphenols that help restore the endothelium, encouraging it to produce more natural nitric oxide. It also helps reduce inflammation and neutralize free radicals, two hidden threats to vascular health. In fact, A study from Italy published in the Journal of Urology found that men who regularly used extra virgin olive oil had higher hormone levels and fewer signs of vascular aging than those who didn't. What matters here isn't that olive oil works some kind of miracle, but that it gives your body the raw materials it needs to repair itself. This is the kind of natural support I've always believed in. No force, no artificial interference, just helping the body do what it was designed to do best. And if you follow this habit consistently and correctly, the benefits may go beyond circulation. You may notice improvements in your mood, sleep, and overall joy for daily life. But remember, the key isn't just taking oil randomly, it's about choosing the right type at the right time and avoiding common mistakes that many people still make. I've seen many older patients who were excited to start the morning oil ritual, but just a few weeks later, they came back looking disappointed. They said, "I tried it, but I didn't notice any difference." When I asked more questions, their answers usually pointed to one of three very common mistakes, and these small errors can make the oil's benefits nearly disappear. The first mistake is choosing the wrong type of oil. Many people walk into a supermarket and grab the cheapest bottle labeled olive oil, without realizing that only extra virgin cold-pressed olive oil contains the full amount of polyphenols and protective compounds for the blood vessels. Types labeled light, refined, or mixed with other oils have often lost most of their bioactive properties. Some are heat-treated or contain additives, meaning they no longer support the endothelium in the way we hope. The second mistake is taking the oil at the wrong time. Olive oil should be taken before breakfast, on an empty stomach. This is when your digestive system is still calm, allowing the active compounds in the oil to be absorbed more effectively. If you mix the oil with your breakfast or take it after drinking coffee, eating eggs, or having milk, then digestive enzymes and fats from food may dilute or block the absorption of the oil's beneficial nutrients. The third mistake, and probably the most serious, is a lack of consistency. Many people try it for a few days and then stop, or they take it only when they remember. But your body, especially your hormone and circulatory systems, after 60, needs a steady rhythm to recover. Nothing miraculous happens in 3 days, but if you keep up the habit for 3 to 4 weeks, you'll begin to notice real changes: deeper sleep, better mood, and warm hands and feet in the morning. I always remind my patients this is not a quick pain reliever, but a process of gentle nourishment from within. If you choose the right oil, take it at the right time, and stick with it each morning, within just a few weeks, your body will respond in ways you may not expect. And to make this process even more effective, I often recommend a few simple habits that take less than 10 minutes each morning, but significantly boost circulation and hormone balance. Many people think that simply taking the right type of oil is enough, but through years of working with older men, I've found that the best results come from combining olive oil with a few simple morning habits. These don't take much time, require no equipment, and help your body absorb nutrients more effectively. Support blood circulation, and most importantly, naturally balance aging hormones. The first habit I always recommend is the 4-2-6 breathing technique. It's very easy to do. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this cycle for 2 to 3 minutes, right after taking your olive oil in the morning. Why breathing? Because slow, controlled breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping the body relax, expand blood vessels, and reduce stress. Many people don't realize that chronic stress is one of the hidden causes of declining male hormone levels and internal imbalance. This breathing practice is simple but highly effective in resetting the natural rhythm of the body, especially for older adults. The second habit is known as the power stance. Each morning, after your breathing exercise, stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, hands on your hips, eyes looking straight ahead, and hold that posture for about 2 minutes. This is not a workout, but a body position that sends a positive signal to your endocrine system. A study from Harvard University found that holding this posture for just a few minutes each day can reduce the stress hormone cortisol and slightly boost natural testosterone, a key factor in maintaining vitality and supporting healthy prostate and urinary function. This stance also helps promote a sense of control, calm, and confidence, something many people feel they've gradually lost after the age of 60. Finally, I always encourage patients to take a 10-minute walk each morning under soft sunlight, if weather and health conditions allow. Gentle walking helps activate the leg muscles, which act like natural pumps pushing blood back toward the heart. Morning sunlight also helps stabilize your body clock and support natural hormone rhythms, allowing you to sleep better at night and feel more alert and energetic during the day. These 3 habits, when combined with morning olive oil, not only support smooth blood circulation, but also help reconnect your breath, posture, and hormonal rhythm, all within the aging body. I often tell my older patients, you don't need a gym or special equipment. You just need to return to your own body, and that alone can make a real difference. And in reality, it truly does. George is 72 years old and used to work as a long-distance truck driver in the state of Ohio. He came to see me feeling tired and discouraged. After many years of dealing with high blood pressure and a steady loss of energy, he had begun to believe that this was simply normal for someone in their 70s. But what George didn't realize was that poor blood circulation had been silently affecting almost every vital function in his body, from sleep and memory to digestion, prostate health, and age-related hormone balance. I started guiding him through a simple morning ritual: 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil on an empty stomach each day, combined with the 4-2-6 slow breathing exercise and standing tall for a few minutes to help restore a sense of inner control. 3 weeks later, George returned with a big smile and brighter eyes. He told me his hands and feet felt warmer, his sleep was deeper, and most importantly, his mood had improved. He no longer felt so irritable or mentally foggy. That was a clear sign that his circulation was beginning to recover. When blood flows properly, every cell in your body receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs. As a result, you may find yourself sleeping better, waking up more refreshed, and feeling your vitality slowly return. Hormones also begin to regulate more effectively, which helps your brain, heart, prostate, and digestive system function in a more balanced and synchronized way. It's not just your physical health that improves, your emotional well-being does too. You may find it easier to connect with loved ones and feel more eager to participate in daily life. Many people over 60, after consistently practicing this morning routine for about a month, have shared that it feels like their body has been switched back on after years of being in sleep mode. This isn't a miracle. It's simply the result of proper, consistent, and gentle self-care each day. And once your blood circulation returns to its natural rhythm, everything else in life begins to feel just a little easier. After the age of 60, many people believe that poor circulation, low vitality, or trouble sleeping are simply unavoidable. But as you've seen, just 1 spoon of extra virgin olive oil each morning, combined with a few simple habits like deep breathing, standing tall, and gentle walking, can help your body recover in a natural and safe way. This isn't a quick fix, but rather a gentle daily ritual that reawakens your body's natural ability to heal itself. You don't need expensive medications or complicated equipment. What you do need is consistency and patience. By starting with one small change each morning, you can begin to feel the difference, from deeper sleep and a clearer mind to improved prostate health and overall vitality. Healthy aging is not about fighting time, but about caring for your body the right way, at the right rhythm, with respect for your natural balance. And if you begin today, you may discover that even one small action can open the door to a new chapter, one that is calmer, stronger, and more fulfilling. If you found this content helpful, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with your loved ones. We will continue to bring you practical, natural, and sustainable tips to support male health and hormone balance after 60. Have you ever tried taking olive oil in the morning? Let us know in the comments below.